This, I actually don't know if I'm going to put up and build it with the Kearneys or the Kearneys, but I'm going to start recording my day to day. The reason being is a lot of people don't understand I actually work full time, and I'm actually heavily involved with this company. We're trying to grow it into a massive company, and it is taking a lot of time, so I'm going to have to start doing a bit of overtime. But I'm split between the office and I'm going to be split between the tools now. I was mainly just the office the whole time, but we're understaffed, as is everybody this day and age, so let's go to work. So I've got a different camera coming, because see this mode here where you can barely see me? GoPro. Catch a grip, lads. But I'm a wee bit late today, lads. But it does, see the amount of errors I do. If I'm 5 minutes late, it's not the end of the world. You know? They're very good, very understanding. So they are. But aye, lads, tired, very, very tired. Very, very tired altogether, hey. But hopefully we're coming into better weather. I don't think we are. February's still meant to be a wee bit colder. It's 6 degrees there at the minute, which isn't too bad. Sure it's not. You know, for January. Hopefully, if it stays like this and then comes into March and starts getting a wee bit warmer, I just want to get it brighter in the mornings, lads. See this getting up in the middle of the night? Ain't good for anybody. A load of shite. I'm not joking when I say, like, we have a lot of work on. We're bottlenecking in a few places. We're bottlenecking with me in the office there, which we were really badly, but it's alright. We sort of solved it, but it's only a temporary fix. Now we're bottlenecking with design, and the last thing I want is to bottleneck in the factory, so that's why I'm going to try and split myself and stay on and do a couple of extra hours each evening, try and help with the bottleneck that I think that's going to come, because the last thing you want to agree is dates and then you're not fulfilling them. It's bad for business. So it is going to be a bit hectic. I'm trying my best not to work weekends, because as you probably know, we still do stuff for the Kearneys, although we wanted to sort of cut back on, like, the eating. Even though last year we did cut back in comparison to the year before, we definitely did, even though a lot of people don't see it like that. But we didn't really do much during the week, and if we did, it was the odd occasion. We tried to do everything the weekend, so we could have done 4 at the weekend, you know, like 2 back to back. Again, a lot of people didn't realise that, so you weren't eating the full thing. It was impossible. It was physically impossible to eat the full thing, which was good, because that was just pure greed before. Because the first year we went and we were eating like nearly every night, and it was, you were eating a good portion of it. Tough on you, like, was tough on you. I'd say I fucking put on 10 kilo in the space of 6 months in that first year, easily. Now I lost 10 kilo last year and managed to keep it off for more or less all the year, and then Christmas came and I put back on 5 kilo in the month of December. So, but I'm still 5 kilo down from the previous year. It's alright. I'll get her down again, lads. Anyway, that's enough fucking weight loss talk. This factory is located probably about 6 miles away from Ballymena, hey, which isn't too far away from where I live. It takes me about 15 minutes to get to work each day, which isn't bad. You know, a lot of people would dream to be that close. And I am very thankful that I am that close. My intentions are, as I'm trying to think, like, my intentions is, I want to be online. I want to be a content creator. I really enjoy it. But I also want to be a business owner. Like, I want to help these boys grow this business and be a part of this business. You know, so I made the decision that that's what's going to happen. I'm going to do both. There's no two ways about it. So that's the whole aim. Like, I'm just going to record myself day in, day out, and hopefully it makes a good video and you enjoy it and I get better at it. It's more about me getting better than it is about It's been really good. I need to get the reps in, lads, because I want to get YouTube up and running. You know what I'm saying? What is happening up here? But glory. Monster, you're making me late for work. Flashing your lights at me. Is that Doherty wood shavings? I think it is. Hello, lads. I'll show you tomorrow. But there's a couple of funky wee houses there. Nice wee bungalows. They're unusual. Obviously, that's part of the world. But bungalows aren't unusual. I mean, like the style of it. It's like a real modern style. So, this is the possible, well, it's the new name for the company. We're going to split them apart because I'll get into it later. But anyway, are you ready? There's Corey and Dad over there. Well, this is the best bag we've ever had. These firewood. It actually burns all over our waist. This is a great job. It blows out the heat at the top. What are you at today?
Trying to get the heat plus off.
Fuck, I forgot my blow heater. Where are you already being camera? Doing fuck all as per usual. But no, this is the factory. This out here is actually a mess because we only just moved in a couple of weeks ago, and our main priority was to get up and running, and it's took us a while to get up and running. So we're trying to, these areas out here that weren't really a necessity to start with are just full of shit. But this is going to be our spray booth. There is drainage already in, there's a vent already up there, so it makes sense to have this as a spray booth, which is something that we will need, because it's something that we all use. And then over there we're going to make it into like a drying room. Just, I know it's a fridge, but that's the idea. And out here is the loading bay. Again, a lot of stuff that needs cleared out or moved. But this is obviously your loading door. There is actually a loading platform. Throw them out.
Throw the units out here.
If you want. Aye.
Will you use that dispatch door at all?
I know it's slightly bigger than the van that we have. There's a wee bit of a step down, but it's handier.
Oh, it's handier walking down, or not?
But I put them out here.
Wash, there's wash. There's that.
Probably doesn't work.
Too heavy. How out there though?
It is.
Looking too tight to walk.
For them? I threw them out. Right, it's not a PVC door. It should be alright. There's obviously stairs that go up the stairs. We've got two pictures. This is obviously the females, but us males will use it too. And then we have a male toilet as well. Again, they're usable. We've decorated up with a wee bit of paint, but we need to do something with the floor and the basins and stuff like that. Let's move on to here. So this is our canteen. Again, we've got the units and stuff that we need to stick in, but we just haven't got time. And I think that's what I'm actually going to do today, or this evening, is get this up and running, because everybody's just standing eating at their bench, and it's a wee bit fucking shite. But anyway, that's what we have so far, lads. We're going to grow this bigger and bigger, hopefully, and see where we go. We have actually a good bit of work on the books, so we do. So it should be exciting to get it done. And there is the potential, if we do get too crowded in here, which we are starting to at the minute, we can move. It is now 11 o'clock, 3 minutes past, and I am breaking down some jobs. So it's a bit boring for you to watch me do that, but look at this. Work, my little pretties. Go on, Corey. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm in here in the lovely heat, and I'm a fat bastard. But anyway, So actually, I'll give you a breakdown. This here is a reception desk for a salon. I'm not telling you whose, but you can probably guess. You don't need to look at our board either. The jobs that we've coming up. We actually have a lot of work on the board, and we just need to hammer through it. And I think we can. Well, we obviously would have took it on if I didn't think we could do it, but we obviously can, but it's just going to be hectic. It's going to be a lot of hours through the week, as I said, and I don't really want to work weekends, but anyway. This reception desk has got solid surface, Haymax, or people like to call it Corian, but the Corian's a brand. And then we've obviously got a stud frame, which we're going to apply. We're going to clad the front of it, because the front of it is actually going to be tiles, and it is nice tiles. I'll show you them. I'll actually show you them now. So that is the tiles there that's going to be along the front of it. It is sort of half moon, pinky style, very expensive. And our office, look at the shape of the floor. We had to move in ASAP and get the computers and all up in operation because we had work that needed to go out the door, so don't judge us. But we are doing it up. There's new floor, we've new desks, they're sitting out there cutting made. There's actually a media wall going there. We're going to put a TV up there in the middle, so I can sit and watch my YouTube videos back. But sorry, back to the reception desk. We have everything. These drawings are very good. We produce these drawings ourselves, so these are working drawings that us boys in the factory can work off. My process on how I actually break stuff down, put it in Excel, and I start breaking down each material, which I've already done in the pricing stage, so it makes it a lot easier with quantities and stuff like that that I actually need to order. But I need to put it on the cutting list now. Or no, actually, I'm going to let Dad do that because he's going to CNC most of this stuff, I think. What else do I need to price? I couldn't even tell you. So I have a list of stuff that I need to do each day, because if I don't put it down, I will forget it. Sorry, Steph, kitchen designs, Jason McMullen's bedroom. That's what I need to do, because I says I would do that, and I was yesterday. I have so much stuff to price. I need an estimator, someone who can come in and take this workload off me, because realistically, I'm struggling. I'm bulldozing a wee bit. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs to price, and they're not small. Some of them could be in the hundreds of thousands of pounds. So there's a lot to go through. We've no Wi-Fi yet either. So we're working off hotspot. Yes, I'm looking surely. Good man. Again, like I'm organising fitters, organising the men out there, ordering materials, pricing the work, ensuring the deliveries go through. I'm doing it all, boys. I'm doing it all. I also need to do cost control for all the jobs too, so I need to track men and what they're doing each day and offset it against whatever job they're on, just to make sure we're okay with costings. I know a lot of people starting out don't really do that, they just take it day by day. We break it down into the hour, because each hour, like there for instance, them men are standing there cutting up waste material from a number of jobs, you know, that isn't needed and it's just taking up room. That can't be accounted for in a job. Well, it should be, but we'll break it, divide it up into a number of jobs, not just one, because it could throw us off. Oh, she's never given me the PDF. She just sent them screenshots. It's hard to read. So I'll wait for her to send me back the PDFs. Whilst I wait, I am going to open up. There is a school to price. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, big tennis drinker. Happy birthday to you. I always get his birthday mixed up between the 29th and the 30th. Sorry man if you see this. And then when the jobs go through, I have to break them down, send them to the designer. The designer then designs them, gives us working drawings. I have to check them again, make sure they're right. and we're happy enough to proceed. If not, then I have to go back with changes and comments, and then wait for that to come back. Sends it over to Da, my Faja. He breaks it down for the CNC. He takes it to the CNC, him and Corey cut it, they build it, wrap it up, send it out the door, gets delivered, and then we have some fitters that we work with who take that on and fit it. That's basically how the operation goes. You know, it is... What am I rambling about, lads? Not a clue. I know what this is. Hot cupboard. Plate warmers. Are these all units or are these standalone appliances? It's not very detailed in that sense. Bench. Oven stacked. Combi oven. Are these all units? Stainless steel service spine. I'll not be supplying that. New catering equipment. That must be commercial kitchen. Forget about that. Sanitary accommodation. IPSs, vanity units, concealed cubicles, standard enough. Plinth 18mm Formica laminate. Pressed on the ply. 25mm with, alright, okay. Fitted furniture specification. Plywood with Formica. Hey lads, that's overkill. You know it. Worktops 40mm standard. Doors. Plywood as well. Pressed Formica. Like lads, a lot of people don't understand the cubicle system reference to pedal post forming, black edges and bullnose and standard up. See the actual furniture, the kitchens and stuff like that. See MFC, which is chipboard. I'm not joking when I say you'll have no problems with it, but especially if it's not a wet area. I put it into cubicles which aren't considered wet areas. I would never put it in a shower room because it would eventually swell. But see the actual cubicles and stuff like that, they don't have a pile of moisture unless you mop the floors. But that's it. But even at that, everything's up on feet, so it doesn't. There's no direct contact with moisture. So to see having kitchen units, especially like having them in plywood with Formica, you have the chance of delamination, man. You always have that chance. You know, MSC you don't. Plus, it's a cheaper product and it's just as good. Anyway, I've got a good little layout of what it is. There is a BOQ attached, room elevations. Oh God, we do have a lot of units here. Oh yes lads, this is what I'm liking to see here. Lots of units, and then you've got, that's all stainless steel. Yeah. What's that room called? Kitchen. Anyway, I'm going to get this priced and we'll come back.
Hello.
Hiya, Lottie. It's Keelan here from P&A.
Yes, you see the plywood, Kieran, is this like an alternative to the OSB?
Aye, it's an alternative to the OSB, yep. They just want something a wee bit better.
Okay, I'll price you. Malaysian would probably work out really dear, Kieran. I'll price you this Brazilian stuff out there. No, it's not the best quality plywood.
As long as it's good one side.
Good one side. Brazilian must be eucalyptus.
Yeah, that one would be grand.
There's one out there called a diamond plex eucalyptus. Let me see how much that would be. That's about £20 a sheet, Kieran, plus the VAT.
£20 plus that. That is no problem. I'll tell it to the client here and see what she thinks.
That'll do.
Lovely,
Right.
thank you.
Thanks.
Wait, I have a fucking kitchen to fit here. Where am I fucking out?
No fire starting at 2:20.
Starting to fit this kitchen, boys. Right. bunky units there, knee space here. That wall has got a sink and some more units. You're done. I'm just more or less at the top of that rail. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Hear me in the back. See how funny you are in my mornings. See how many questions you've had.
Erin goes to the beach, she's like, oh, deep tissue rubbing Friday.
Aye. And then have job.
Come Maggie's coming here.
Oh, Maggie!
He's already working here at the house.
Right. I might have to stay Corey for a day or so to gut that place out and go on. Like just see when I get that little man back. Everything that's actually going on it because I'm not paying rent anymore.
Yeah.
Like I told him 19th February, gone out. If I get a fucking office, I have to game with it because it's only aiming on his fucking home up there, and that just doesn't make sense. Pay that money for that.
Yeah.
And then I can't bring it over here because you lost me fucking SIM card for the Wi-Fi.
I know.
Can you order a replacement SIM card?
I'm pretty sure you can. Order. It's not fucking good. I guarantee it's in your pockets.
Fuck off. That's probably
Look at the drone. Good go. Battery. $600. I don't don't know if you can see that, but that's a 5. You probably think that's pretty rough the way I've cut the back then. Not going to be seen. Okay, and usually when I fit a kitchen, I use them as props for the wall units. I know some people use boxes and just do that because you have to plane it to the wall anywhere, like cut it down. It's not going to be seen. It gives good access and service for, say, if they want to stick a pipe in or they can't get something through, cable, anything. I know what I'm doing. I'd rather be dusty than wet. Not terrible. I've seen worse. Oh, that is superb. And you know why I put it behind the brick plate? So there's no cover caps needed. So what we're actually doing is putting 20mm worktops in this, so I'm going to actually put the worktops on the side because I've no sink for the other side. It's over at our other shed. So at least that'll be somewhere I could set shit for now. But there is a breakfast bar going to come out to roughly here, so I'm going to measure that because I want that to overhang. Breakfast bar legs is going to be and then worktop the whole way down through. Suppose I could do my fillers and stuff too. That should be enough. Jesus! He's getting fucking with me. Every bastard anyway. I screw these modesty blocks. Fix the worktop at the back. Look lads, I don't want to hear it, right? It's the wrong date. I know that. But I need to do my workout, so I need just to make a box temporary. I got two the wrong size. I ordered them 720 instead of 870. Why I done that, I don't know. But I did. So they need replacing. So it's only temporary. Don't laugh at me. But anyway, the worktops. There's this gap here, it's obviously off the square, so I need to cut 5mm off the joint, 5mm to nothing. But I'm going to stab it back because it's aged all around, and to just take the aging off completely rather than leaving a bit on and some of it off, if you know what I mean. And now to finish off the day, first gym session in a long time. Jeez, I need
Yeah, then up, yeah. Keep it at the top, slow, and then let no speed. Good, keep it on foot in the ground, that's good. Lovely.
And that's us, lads. Day is done. That was an insight of Darn and what we're trying to build and me going to the gym. So see you in the next one. Plenty of stuff to do as always. And I know maybe the videos aren't that exciting, but they will be. I guarantee it. We will get there.